Hi, I'm Finn, and I'm doing something else different today. I'm going to do a Let's Play Something Else playlist where on the weekends I'll do something different than 7 Days to Die content, just to break up the monotony. So if you guys are here for 7 days, this isn't it. Obviously, it's a game called Dome Keeper, one of my favorite little palate cleanser games, something I play in between, you know, Skyrim or New Vegas or 7 Days. So, yep, here it is. I'm going to go into a new game, single player. So the point of this game is to find a relic if you're playing relic hunt mode. A relic is like a super-powered object that helps you defeat the stage. You have to find it in a space mine. Let's do difficulty hard, medium-sized map so it's not too long. We're going to make the cycles longer, so normally it's just a couple minutes, but it stretches it out so you guys see more of the mining and less of the combat. So I'm going to change from an engineer. This is the basic keeper you can play. The assessor is a bit more complicated, but this new infiltrator and beastmaster down here came with the DLC, and I really like the infiltrator. He's a little ninja, throws a kunai throwing knife, and you can change your weapon loadout. I like the laser as my favorite, and I would recommend that one for beginners. And then the drone yard's my favorite primary gadget. For a pet, we'll stick with the cat because in real life, mine is sitting right next to me and it was just nibbling on me a little while ago. So we'll start the run. If you hear her meowing in the background, it's because she's lonely. My family's away for the week, and when they're gone, she just is like beside herself. She's a very social cat and she loves her mother. That's her primary human. I'm a mere secondary human. I supply food. Alright, so this is my little starter drone guy. He helps bring the resources back up to the dome. And we are looking for iron. This is cobalt, this little triangle. This is iron right here. These are your basic 3 resources. This one is water, and I'm actually going to hold on to... Oh, never mind. I was going to hold on to one, but guess not. So what you want to do is dig through the mine and find that relic. During your excavation, you're going to find other things like power-ups and gadgets and little gizmos throughout, maybe even other creatures. You don't do fighting in the mine. You do fighting when it's the time to protect the dome, and you do that on a dome level for the ship. So I've got that little throwing harpoon. Goes a short distance, but it's good enough early game. So you have to upgrade your ship because each battle that you have to protect the dome gets harder and more enemies. And then also you have to upgrade yourself because as you dig deeper, the rock itself gets harder and it takes more hits. So if you don't upgrade, it takes forever to mine. So we can go ahead and do a couple upgrades. When you're playing single player, this upgrade screen is actually paused, but in multiplayer it isn't, which was a newly added feature, multiplayer. I play this game with my sons now, and they really enjoy it. So we're going to get a transport drone from another guy who lifts and carries, and then a battle drone. And then, let's see, I'm going to wait on other upgrades. Well, I'll get the double jump. That's useful early. So as you see on the bottom left of the screen, there's a little icon with a countdown, and it's telling me when I can expect my first battle. So I need to be up there because if you're not, the enemies will still attack you, and if you're not defending it, you're going to die. So you don't want to really hit every block on here. You want to basically go about 4 blocks down and then move over left or right. And hopefully you find a patch of resources or some kind of new gadget. We should find our first gadget pretty soon, actually. So this one you have to use a gamepad with to play this game. And I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, but just so you know, some people are like keyboard purists or don't own a gamepad. I actually need to start looking at the clock and plan my exit. Don't get lost in the mines. That is definitely not a thing you want to do. We're going to leave that water there for now. See, now it's taken 2 blocks to break through some of these bricks. Now I gotta head up. So I like this guy because he's good for jumping and climbing. He's got that little hook shot. But now that I've got a couple more resources, what else should I upgrade? I should upgrade myself. I'm going to do my kunai. That's like my little drill flying shuriken throwing knife thing. And then I will also do the explosive shuriken, and I'll show you that after this battle. So engage the battle, and they will start attacking you. The first round or 2 are very easy. You don't even need to upgrade. I just like to because I like to not take any unnecessary hits. There's my little pet cat sitting there. So another cool thing I really like about this game, its modding scene is very unique, where when they make really great mods, the community does, the creators say, oh, let's just put that in the game, and they often do. So I love that about this game. But I think what I like it so much is that this game just puts me in a really good flow state. I don't really think. I kind of get to turn off my brain and just chill out. And, you know, on a weekend especially, for a hard week, and when I'm kind of tired of playing 7 days or, you know, a big game, Skyrim, Fallout, whatever, I just want to relax. So this is a chill game I play. And, you know, you just play a round or 2, you put it down, and you know, give it a while, then return to it. It's really great for that. So this game goes on sale like all the time. So definitely, if you're interested in trying it, wait for the sale, put it in your Steam wishlist. Okay, so this is our first gadget, and this one requires water to unlock. You should have water nearby. Alright, it's our first gadget. So right now we can only carry 3 resources up at a time, but that's fine, that's what the drones are for. Alright, when you see double laser, that's your best bet. It's a no-brainer. That is the best power-up to survive. So like I said, the point is to find the relic. It's a super powerful item, and it keeps you from dying at the end of the fight. Normally, if you spend several rounds upgrading your ship, you can survive the battle even without the relic, but you can't clear the board without the relic. But the relic basically makes it so it doesn't matter, you're going to win the last fight. Alright, time to head up. Alright, time to fight. Like I said, your first couple of rounds are easy. It gets progressively harder. Let's see about upgrades. Yeah, I'm gonna go with another kunai. That's the most important thing when you're playing single player, is to upgrade your main drill. Keep your weapons good enough. So that's why I usually do it early. Oh, this one requires iron, so this is a little radar dish. Right, you put 2 iron into it, and it lets you see blocks further in the mine. See that? Now we know there's iron where we didn't see it before, and there's a gadget over there. Nice. Oh, which one's good? Out of this set, I like lift. What this gives you is kind of like a gravity elevator. that picks up resources with these little orbs. So you just bring resources to the center, and it'll pick them up for you. Oh, need water right there, and we'll get... This is a free drone right there. You just have to unlock them with water. And now we've got a free drone. Another guy to pick up and carry. So definitely the reason why I like the Infiltrator so much is that he's just brilliant as far as movement. He's just so much fun. The other guys are a little bit more plodding, but he's like fast and frenetic. He does require a little bit of a skill to learn how to handle them, but I would say that's really with any of them except the main engineer. The regular engineer is more of straightforward. You just chisel rock with your drill. Very basic. The Assessor, in my opinion, is the most difficult to master, but he's super powerful at higher level. Alright, another gadget, and I gotta head up. So one thing about the Infiltrator, he can bounce off walls like this, and he's also got this hook shot, which is great. But digging a straight up tunnel like I did is not great. So we have to decide on another one. We could take the chance to re-roll at the top for free, but I'd rather the Buzzsaw Laser, because this is a pretty good defense against melee guys who jump on your dome. So it's like, this is the safe bet from these. But you could roll the dice and try to get something better, but out of these, this is actually pretty good. So since it's almost battle time, we'll just upgrade, and we'll do another Laser Power 2, and get ready for battle. There's no, like, energy cost for ammunition, but the lasers move slow, and the direction isn't easy to manipulate. But that was a pretty easy battle. But like you saw, more guys, and it'll just be more and more as it goes on. So the relic itself can be anywhere, but usually it's deep. Whether it's down below or down to a side, it can be anywhere. Except early. It's never, like, really close to the top. I'm actually going to leave that water alone, just in case we find another one that requires water. So another thing you can do with these kunai that's unique is that you can bounce them and ricochet. But not only that, you can upgrade them so they kind of give like a sonar ping to what's inside the rock. It's kind of fun. And then you can use your hook shot and hold on to it. So that's why this guy's moveset is the most unique and I think the most fun. And he's super powerful early game. He just doesn't hold up quite as well as some of the others late game. But I've never had a problem winning with this guy. I think he's the best. What I'm doing right now is trying to make the job of the orbs and the drones a little bit easier, so they can pick up more stuff. And we've got to head up pretty soon. Because the deeper you go, the longer it takes to get up. especially if you fall, which happens sometimes with the infiltrator. You gotta be careful with him. Okay, let's do another slide control. Multi-jump. Make the cooldown a little bit faster, but I think I want to make our weapon stronger. Ah, we gotta wait. Maybe after this battle I'll upgrade that. We'll see. We're gonna do fine on this one. Alright, no flyers that time, so that was really easy. Oh yeah, upgrade. Ship's laser to power 3. It's always good to kind of stay ahead on that. You want to be more powerful than your enemies at all times. There are some walls like the one I just went up to that you cannot dig through. Okay, here's another gadget or something. Oh no, this is going to lead us to the relic. So now we know the relic is down this way. We follow that power line that you see right there, and that will point us to the relic. So this is the relic, but it has a couple more power lines that we have to power up everyone to unlock the relic. We're deeper in the mine now, so it takes multiple hits to break through. This is a power mushroom. Power up you find. Makes you faster and stronger for a little bit. Here's another power node. Power it up. Alright. Looks like the next strand is this way. We might be able to do it this round. Alright, we got the relic. We just need to get it up. And that's the whole match right there. Once you have this, it doesn't matter how strong your ship is, you'll survive the combat. This is the name of the game when you relic hunt. Get the relic up, and that's it. You win. But I'll show you how hard a battle can get. I am not strong enough, probably, to fight this alone. And I'll have to rely on the relic. These are end boss monsters. Oh, maybe we'll do it. This guy has so much life, it's crazy. Yeah, but we might do it without the relic. We did. And that is a round of Dome Keeper. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And stick around and I'll do a couple more of these. Maybe not this game, maybe I'll do something else. But if you guys have any requests, and if I have the game, or if you want to see something else, or you want to see more of this, let me know. I'll see you in the comments section. Bye.